DeesHorns.com. Pro Tools 9 and 10. Free class tutorials. Beginning, intermediate, and advanced. Boom.
What's up, YouTube? This is Whitney Russell with DeesHorns.com. Today's video is going to be over the Boom drum machine in Pro Tools 9 and 10. Go ahead and open up your Pro Tools and go to the inserts and go to the instruments and pull up the Boom drum machine. I'm gonna break this up in three different tutorials, 1, 2, and 3. The Boom has quite a lot, even though it looks simple, it has quite a lot of things you can do with it. So the first tutorial is just going to be over the presets, the matrix window, and the swing and dynamics, some of the basic knobs of Boom. The second tutorial will be over the kits, the how to record, to edit the drums, to save them, to save your song. And the last one will be able to create a pattern, finding your drum sounds and making your own kit, and how to record also. So let's go ahead and get started. You have your Boom pulled up. Right here, we're going to start off. Most of all your presets, what I like about them is they give you just these presets, these sounds already they got for you. So you just go right here, and we'll just listen to the first one. Okay, slow it down. Okay, let's listen to another one. So what you want to do is basically go through all these beats. Right. So you want to go through all these beats and just listen to them and write down the ones that you like. They have quite a few, and you can also save them. Let me work with one called A Billion. All right, it's on the Electro Drum Kit. All right, so that's basically a preset that they have for you. Now let me go ahead and show you when you want to save anything. If you like a certain sound or you change it up, you want to go right here to your presets, and you want to go ahead save settings as, and that will allow you to save any drum beat pattern that you have, and you'll be able to pull it up underneath your presets. Like I have one right here. I don't know what it is. Okay, I just was doing. I don't remember what it was for, but anyway, let's go back to A Billion as the drum beat I'm using. All right, so I'm gonna explain what this matrix window is right here. Okay, what the matrix window is how you basically can see the drum patterns. So they break it up in beats. So it's basically 4 beats. So it goes 1. As you can follow along, it goes 1 E and then that's 2 E and 3 E and then 4 E and So you have basically 16 different beats that you can put a beat. Like you can touch this thing right here and they'll add a drum beat. Like best thing is I can show you. Excuse me. So let me just solo the drums by himself. So as you see, the matrix is showing you where the drum beat is. So if I wanted to add another drums to it, I can just punch it. I don't like that. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, now you see I just added that. Okay, I can add something else right here. Let's put them right here. Let's go right here. There you go. Okay, so now next thing about the matrix window is that it has the lights. You can touch them. They have 3 different volumes. So you hit them once, they light up the brightest. That's the loudest they can get. If you touch it one more time, it dims. That means it's not as loud. And the third time is really kind of quiet. So it makes a difference. As I just put a drum beat in here. Listen to how this drum beat right here is a little softer, but it gives a different effect. Listen to it. You hear that? How this one's a little softer. Okay, so that's very important. So now I added those drum beats. Okay, so now, okay, now we want to add. So we want to add some hi-hat. So we might want to just add right here. This hi-hat. You just add in some hi-hats. Let's see how that sounds. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, so that's basically, you got basically all these different, you got your snare, you got your rim, you got your clap, you got 16 different sounds right here that you can pick from. So we don't have a snare drum in there. Let me just add a snare drum. That's a hand clap that you're hearing. Hear that? Okay, that's a snare. All right, so I just added it by just hitting the button. So you can go all the way down here to toms, ride, crash. So just play with that for a while. Okay, that's basically your matrix window. That's how you make a beat. And the next thing is going to be your swing, your volume, and the dynamics right here. To swing, basically what swing is giving your drums a different feel. It's like a swing feel. Instead of being straight eights, it gives it just a different feel. The best way is just to let you listen to it, okay? Because you'll hear the difference. Okay, that's straight. Now watch when I add the swing. You hear it gives that kind of a go-go kind of. Okay, so that's swing. Dynamics is basically dynamics, meaning whatever you do, add the swing. Maybe your lows, highs. The dynamics just basically, you can put a lot of dynamics in there, or you can bring it down not as much. So sometimes a swing. Dynamics just basically gives you a little more dynamics. I don't really mess with the dynamics that much. Okay, let me go back to the beginning. You hear the difference? Okay, so now you go through all of your beats and just play around with it. That's the beat that I just, now we go back to the beginning, and that's the beginning beat. So I lost what I just did, I didn't save it, but that's the beginning beat. So you go through all your beats. You have a bunch of them right here. Okay, so take your time and do that first. After you do that, go on to my next tutorial, and I'll teach you a little bit some more about the boom.
If you have any questions, or if you want to view my other tutorials, beginning, intermediate, or advanced, please go to dshorns.com. If you need a horn section on your track, horn solos, piano chords, piano solos, or help mastering your track, contact me at facebook.com/ds.horns or at dshorns@yahoo.com. And please make sure to send me a friend request on Facebook for Pro Tools updates and free plugins.